What's up, y'all? What's going on? How everybody doing? I'ma see, can y'all hear me real good? If we got a good audio check, gang, let me see. Y'all can hear me, gang? Hold on. All right, that's what's up. Man, we back, we back. Check this out, y'all. This is what I want to discuss with y'all. We just gonna go live and just, you know what I'm talking about? Chit chat for a little minute. Cause one thing about this Kenneka Jenkins case, check this out, y'all. In the Kenneka Jenkins case, right? All right. An Irene live video, that is not at 136. They had to show us something for what happened at one song. And they said, show Irene live video, say that's at 136. Cause remember, what was the narrative in the beginning? The police was already spotted at one something, at a party, at Crown Plaza, right? So boom, that would be going on at one something if you really put all things in consideration, right? So if you got witness telling Leonora, the mother, Miss Teresa Martin, they said the police were there. This is what the witness telling Miss Teresa now. Miss Teresa and them is on the news saying she think the hotel and Rosemont helped with the mysterious death of Kenneka Jenkins. We know she got that information from witnesses because you know she asking questions. Hey, did you see my daughter? This a picture of her. Yes, we seen her on the 11th floor. You know what I'm saying? Did you see any security around? Yeah, it was security and police around. They was all on the 9th floor and stuff. Cause we called down there, told them, you know what I'm saying, about the music. Right? Now all of this would be going on at one song. So that's the reason why they said show her chilling in Irene live video. Show her she's still in the room. And once you think about it, she ain't even in the room in 926 at one something. At one something, right? That's why Monifa had to explain to Irene she only had one cup. Like if they was in another part of the hotel. Now if this came out their mouth, Monifa said, how you lose a grown person? They want you to think at two some, that's when they were looking for the keys in the phone. If you go back an hour, Irene got a live video that she went live at 12 something. Going on 1 o'clock, y'all seen it on School Game Video. That live, Kenneka is not in it. So, if that's at 12:54 on that live, right? and Kenneka ain't in the room, meaning that she wasn't even in the room at one some. And Irene Live wasn't at 136. It was at 12 some, Jack. So boom. Get them Irene Live video. Cause boom, everybody gonna think that's at 136. That just eliminated about the police theory, being spotted, going to their party. They eliminate all that. You see what I'm saying? That's covering up for the laws. The style members, all this, because in your mind, in our mind, the way it was presented to us, we still thinking she in Irene Live at 136. So check this out. What they gave her and her sister in the autopsy report, remember they said Kenneka complained about chest pain. Her chest was, you know what I'm talking about, her heartbeat, right? And she had hot flashes. We know that's when the drug would kick in. And who admit of being around when the drug kick in? Monifa. Cause mysteriously they talking about, well, you know, she said she was hot and we wanted to cool her out, so we put her in the freezer. Remember that narrative? So what I'm basically saying, she would be right there when the drug taking effect over Kenneka's body. Meaning you was present when she sipped that drug. Now I'm looking at it according towards the evidence. Cause once you look at it like the evidence, you're gonna be like, okay, we know she consumed some alcohol, and we know she consumed some kind of GHB. So we got a friend mysteriously. Well, that's why they tell you a court of law, keep your mouth shut. Cause anything you say may criminate you in the court of law. And she sitting up here said, she complained she was hot, we put her in the freezer. Is that one of the reasons why they panicked and said, well, we need to get her out the room then? And that would be going on at one something. So if you look at it like, if that's going on at one something, if that's truly what's going on at one something, explain why Irene said the girl was missing 2 hours later. That go back to 1 o'clock. Then you go back and listen to Tay Zonday video she got now deleted or private. But what they clearly saying at one something, the police had that mother on lockdown. At one something, stopped all the movement, controlled the elevators. And to make that story more true, even Shamaya said the same thing. When I got on the elevator, it don't even tell you is it going up or is it going down. And she pressing the buttons. Then you don't see no indicator lights on the elevator going off. Come on, gang. Look at all the evidence and the facts right there. So boom, check this out. Now you gotta cover up for two some. This where Friends K come in at. Cause remember the video I showed y'all what he was doing at one some. Clear as day, running in the hall at one some. Think about Tay Zonday video where she explained what a witness saw at one some. Thugged out kid, men's in business suits. I'ma say they would be managers cause they would have business suits on and they gonna be in there with the police. At one something, you got to show the public what's going on at one something. And that's why Irene Live video came into play. That's why it mysteriously, you know what I'm talking about. Share the video. Share the video. The motherfucker was at millions of views. You see what I'm saying? Alright? Check this out. Go to French K story at Tucson. If you got him admitting that he went to the room at 2:30, listen to what Irene said at Tucson. Kenneka missing. And you got French K in the room too. At 2:30, what they saying? Listen to the narrative. Irene said, I last saw the girl at Tucson. This the story at Tucson. Monique and them lost her at Tucson. Meaning that that's around 2:30. So you got a statement out here with the security guard telling you I was at the room. Y'all don't worry about seeing me. See the truth. See the light. You see what I'm talking about? You got 2:30, so what they gonna show us at 2:30? This where they slipped up at. Now you got T.Y. rolling live. Now we were thinking that was at 2:30. And guess what it show at 2:30? Oh, the manager came to the room. You see what I'm saying? So, boom. If you look at all those narrative at 2:30, you got a statement saying security was at the room, talking about a noise complaint. Boom, Irene talking about we last saw the girl at Tucson. Boom, right? Then T.Y. lied mysteriously in the beginning. Yeah, this at 2:30, 6. So now they got her back in the room, making it look like if you thinking Irene live was at 1:36, then you got T.Y. live and you thinking that's 2:36. Now you giving us, having everybody thinking she was in the room between the hours to 1 and 2 o'clock to 2:30. And in reality, the girl was missing out the room since one song. Cause that's what Irene said. I'm tired of y'all. I can't speak up for y'all no more. It was 2 hours later. Go back to 1 o'clock. Now you got a report that I showed y'all what Rose said what was happening at 1:30. She was in the hallway. Left by the elevators. Then, if you look at it, if Kenneka texted somebody on the phone saying she ready to go, that lets you know right there she wasn't in room 926 at that time. Pie y'all, cause you talking through a text message. You be right there and you standing next to me. I don't need no reason to text you this. So if we thinking that text was to Shamaya, because Shamaya answered up to it, talking about I am too. And she was texted 30 minutes later. So that means Shamaya was somewhere in another room. And Kenneka sent the text, probably alerting to Maya, I'm ready to go, and hoping Maya come back in that room and get her out the room wherever she was. All of this will be going on at one something. In my head, cause you clear that Irene theory out just for 1 minute. Just for 1 minute. Right? Clear it out. That ain't at 1:36. That gotta happen before 1:36. So let me look at it from 12 o'clock point of view. So once you go to the footage and look at the footage, look what you actually seeing and want some. That's the reason why they got 2 timestamps on the goddamn footage. Cause you got 2 timestamps. They gave a hour gap. That's an hour missing. From 1 to 2, you do the math. You got Facebook lit out here, social media turned up, they talking about it, it's going viral. So boom, give them TY live video, Irene live video, give it 136 and 236. That would make up for the hour that she was still in the room partying. And then yeah, all on Twitter too. Hi y'all, what's up, Donald? You know what I'm talking about? So watch this. You got this conspiracy theory. Nobody don't know what happened to her between the hours of 1, 2:30. Till you see her on the footage heading towards the kitchen. Heading towards the kitchen at Tucson. So once you look at it, you gotta tell a lie. So to cover up for everybody, show her still in the room, partying between the hours of 1 to 2:30 till she came out the room, got lost in the hotel and stumbled to the freezer. And they cover up for everything that happened up for that whole hour and a half before she seen. Before she seen getting off on the elevator. So bam. So they tricked us on that. Now they got footage of her going to the freezer. At this point, we know the footage gonna be edited. They ain't finna show you the staff member that with her. But we know who with her. And the route they gave her is not the route they gave to us. She didn't walk the route that they got us thinking she walked the route, getting off on the elevator, popping up at the ramp, turning the corner, walking down the hall, entering the kitchen, going upstairs, main kitchen freezer. Ain't even happen like that, bro. Hold on, y'all. So look, hold on, y'all. Goddamn. All right. So they gave us Irene live 136, then TY live 236. So in our mind, they got us thinking she was still in room 926 for an hour. In reality, when you think about Monifa Snapchat, because they can pull up her old Snapchat. You can learn this in the Melly case. They pull up his old Snapchat video, even though they deleted on his phone. But you know they could pull up any video. So that means they got the video with wherever Kenneka was in that room. It's a Snapchat video. They gonna show them what room they was in and everything. Phone records, other text messages, cause we ain't got all the text messages, none of that. They just gave us specific text messages. Hold on, y'all. My bad, them bug, man, them bug gangsta out here tonight. So look, now they got us thinking she in room 926, hanging out, enjoying herself, and all this. Till we see her at Tucson going to the elevator. Now they got it make it look like an accident. And they really don't make it look like no accident. They really made it worse. When they put their two time stamps on there, they gave you the answer. Something happened between the hours of 1 and 2. They didn't want to show us. That's why you got time skips on the video. Because it ain't going to show you what movement, how the way they were moving through the hotel, and all of this. So boom. So boom. They try to make it look like she walked in the freezer on her own, and they really messed it up when they did that. But it helped us out in the long run because the police all over the world seen through what they did. They seen everything what they did. Our mind just ain't trained to see what they see on the footage. We in conspiracy mode. So when they saw the footage, any detective in the world can go and detect that case and can crack the case wide open. They just show you how most police are corrupt out here. So boom. If you got police there at one some, and you got witness telling Miss Teresa the police were there, if you listen to some of her interviews, when Irene said we left around about 3 and 4, she tried to make it look like, yeah, the party was over with, we left around about 3 and 4. That was not the case. Because around 3 and 4, that's when they were putting everybody's ass out the hotel and made who stayed? Monifa and the guys that helped with her. You see what I'm saying? Even Miss Teresa said this. They said they kicked them out the hotel. Know what I'm talking about? So this what Miss Teresa and them know. This what we need to be trying to figure out. Like, okay, boom, the police caught in the act. So I'm thinking about all the narratives they gave us. Yeah, you know the police had a murder mystery party that night. Now they had us thinking that murder mystery shit. Coming to find out, I know why they had to say that. They couldn't deny the police weren't there, so they had to come up with a story. So somebody knows something about Mason, you know what I'm saying, and somehow some of the Masons get down. So boom, yeah, they Masons. Look what they doing. You know this how Masons get down. They tricks too. So you got police officers that's Mason, and they are part of a cover up and a crime, right? So that was the perfect disguise to expose. Boom. But keep in mind, it's also dangerous too, because it was still mess up the narrative. If you got a whole lot of look what it did to me. Had me looking at Masons, you know what I'm saying, and looking up some things. And half of the things is true. What they said what Masons did, and according to my research, that's what I was finding out. So why not believe it? You see what I'm saying? So boom. Once you look at it, like damn, they was at these people party. They supplied a room at Crown Plaza, a low-budget hotel, a low-budget hotel with police officers secured. Rosemont heavily secured in this motherfucker like it got gold bars at the bottom of the basement. They guarding that junk like a military base. And I'm like, what's so special about it? So check this out. Nobody wouldn't have did what they did to Kenneka Jenkins at that hotel if you had all them police officers and security there. Ain't no way, bro. Don't no gangs operate like that. You know, security in that, 9 times out of 10, you gonna try to catch a person outside the building. Or you gonna pop it off and try to get up out of there. But not when the police there. So they let you know what the lawyer said. Man, them security staff members knew these people was at the party. That's why everybody taking up for each other, bro. Cause all that done came to the light. And you got these people, they gon' how way we gonna look at it? No wonder why they was comfortable in doing what they doing on the footage. No wonder why front desk giving out parking tickets. If you look at Miss Teresa, what she said, I found the parking ticket in the car and it said the 6. Look where that parking ticket came from. The front desk. Who they gave the parking ticket to? Bree. You see what I'm saying? And what they're telling you? Irene was there to make sure she got the parking ticket. You see what I'm saying? So what they did, made a big thing about is $200 for a parking ticket. So throw that out there because you're going to have to explain something about a parking ticket. So throw that out there. But in reality, the truth is, look where the parking ticket come from. And he on camera handed it to them. And guess who got one too? Smacks. Same person Bree asking about, hey, is Smacks there? And what time that text was going out? Now you will understand what was going on between the hours of 1 and 2 something. Look at all the look. If Irene's story was so true that if she was in that room at 1:36 and then you got TY live at 2:36, explain all the text messages that was at 2 something, going on 3 something. See what I'm saying? Hi, y'all. Shout out to the chat, gang. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the new people, too. The subscribers and stuff. So, look. So now, since they got everybody thinking in conspiracy mode, that 1:30 to 2:30 hour theory till you see her getting off on the elevator. Oh, they did that to throw us off the scent. So boom. Now this is where the police come in at. Watch this. Now you gotta have everybody's statements to cooperate. Where was Kenneka at? Still in the room. Now you got a narrative from what they put out about TY live video and Irene live video. Those statements was based off to go off of that bogus narrative of Irene live video and TY live video at 2 something. Cause that would show you, yeah, she was still in the room at 2 something. Round about that time, still partying. And they relying on that video to cover up for what really happened. They want something, bro. You see what I'm saying? To cover up at one something. And then look, These the facts what the lawyer said. They got video proof who locked it, what time the freezers were locked. Watch this. The lawyer said it's video proof. Everybody heard when he said this. It's video proof when they locked her in the freezer. And he gave you a time on it. And get what time I show y'all about them damn freezer keys. Then they gonna show you an employee heading to the kitchen with the same key. Then another thing what the lawyer said, somebody preparing food in the kitchen. Now keep this in mind. Guess what time this would be? Round 2 some in the kitchen. Round 2 some, the lawyer said you got staff members in the kitchen. The court papers proved that, right? Go back again to 2 some. Go to Tay video. What the police were doing at Tucson, they told them the kitchen gonna be closed. So they gonna leave all the snacks in the cafeteria and shit. They said Tucson. So boom. What that basically saying? You know she with staff at Tucson. So when you go back and be like, okay, she with staff at Tucson, in the kitchen at Tucson with staff member. We don't know what the video showed. We don't know what the video showed. But she gonna be in the kitchen at Tucson. So she at the kitchen at Tucson, and you got Friends Cave at the room at Tucson. Talking about a noise complaint, right? They got her on video at Tucson head to the kitchen. Then Tay Sunday video telling they had snacks prepared for them. And then the lawyer saying it was people in the kitchen preparing food. Damn it. What a coincidence. So that means whoever the person preparing food in the kitchen was well in on the setup. Because if they wasn't in on it, they would be dodging them. We don't want to be seen about the shelf. Y'all see, look how everything pointing at the police between 1 and 2 o'clock. Look at all the evidence that the police got to cover up at 1 some. Only thing, they just need everybody's story to cooperate. When you last saw in the room, it was around about 2 some when I seen to leave out the room at 2 some. So really, they covering up for what happened from 1:30 to all the way to 5:30. That's down there 5 hours. That's missing off the footage that we need to be seeing. Hi y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna try to open up the platform. I went live on my yeah, I'm live on another device. So yeah, like I said, Johnny McGill, them 5 hours you don't see on the footage. That's why you got time skips on the video. That means if you want to go and see what's going on between the hours of 1 and 2 o'clock, go watch the footage. The time gonna skip. So that means you didn't see it. We didn't see it. I can't see what happened on the footage. If I can't see what happened on the footage, if you say this 36-hour footage and I want to go to 1 some and it skip completely over 1 some and go to down there 3 some, That was the whole purpose of me to see what happened to her at one time. Because once you go to the autopsy report and learn and study about the case, right, you going to get a timeline of death. So, boom. You going to get a timeline of death. If the news and the hotel staff, they all agree she was locked in the freezer at 3:30. That's when the clock started ticking when you think about a timeline. What? At 3:30? Why you chose 3:30 for this occasion? Maybe that 3:30 was more like, there's the real time of death. So show her entering the freezer that way. That's how you'll cover up a murder. You see what I'm saying? So look at all the narratives they put in our face at a specific timeline. Was Kenneka really in the room at 1:36? Showing my ring video at 1:36. Okay, we got a video. She in the room at 1:36. So she seen on the elevators, getting off on the elevators at 2-some. Where she was coming from? She was coming from TY Live video. You synced it right there, 2:36. What? Now they just cover up an hour for when the staff had Kenneka somewhere in the hotel room with, you know what I'm saying, wherever, whoever she with, right? So boom, now you gotta cover up for 2-some. Show her entering the kitchen at 2-some. Now you gonna knock another hour off that because now she with staff. If you wanna see what happened to her with staff with her, the time skip and you ain't go see it. Boom. So that's more evidence that been destroyed, right? So you ain't gonna see that. So boom, what they gonna show us? Tell her she was roaming the hall for an hour. Now it's another hour theory. So now you got a 2-hour theory now. Watch this. Boom. Now you got her in the kitchen at 3-some. That's 3 hours. Now once you go to 3 hours, want to look at the footage. If you want to look at the footage, what happened to Kenneka from 1 o'clock to 3:30, you ain't go see it because the time skip. You can't see it if the time skip. Right? So boom. Show her entering the kitchen. So boom. That's the real timeline of death if you chose 3:30 that she was in the freezer. So you mean to tell me you knew she was already dead in that hour? So show the videotape too, showing her walking the freezer at 3:30. And that's when she died. See what I'm saying? And that's how they lied to us. So by us, them tricking us, guess what we gonna get? We don't know what happened to Kenneka. They gave us edited footage. We can't go along with the edited footage because it don't show us nothing. That's not her even walking the halls. You know what I'm saying? There's people on the footage. You see that? You see this? Now now everybody in conspiracy mode. Cause that's what you're gonna go through. So I see the cover up and how they covered it up. But it's just the narrative still got people's minds messed up, bruh. It still got people's minds messed up. So boom. So that means who the cover up is basically for? The staff members. Cause if you got control of Kenneka between the hours of 1 all the way to 3:30, so that's why you got all the time shift. That just shows you they part. Payal, that just showed you they part of what they committed and gave you the proof in your face. Time skips, guilty. This the evidence. Did you turn the cameras off? You don't need no expert to take the stand and be like, can you explain the time skip? Yeah, I can explain the time skip. State your name. My name Trey Gang. How long experience that you done did this for? I've been doing this for 20 some years. How many cases that you been in? I've been in about 30 cases. So next time you know they gonna ask the person, boom, 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 explain the time skip. Well, usually when the camera skips like that means somebody turned the cameras off and they cut them back on when you see the time skip and they turn back on. Circumstantial evidence. So boom, maybe the edited video just ain't all what you really think. Now you know they gon' edit. Keep this in mind. Common sense gonna tell you somebody gonna be with Kenneka the whole time on the footage. You gonna believe it, Jay. You better believe somebody gonna be with her. So erase them out the footage. And once you erase her out the footage and tap it in with the footage, it ain't gonna be in this original frame no more. So she gonna look too big in some frames, look too small in some frames, other frames gonna be pixelated, and this thing you know, it's gonna be narrative. That ain't even her. Look, it's pixelated, she ain't roaming the halls, and all of this. It leaves more room for more conspiracy. Cause check this out. You could take a picture. Matter of fact, if you was never at the Crown Plaza before, never been there in a day in your life, right? How the fuck they could put you on footage walking around that motherfucker? Payal. You see what I'm saying? That means if you see a video shooting and it go viral, how can you edit somebody in the video and say, look at him? If you is not on the footage. Look at it. You can go on a YouTube channel that know about video editing, know how to edit video, and ask them, can you put me in the movie scene? Yeah, I can put you in the movie scene, but I'm gonna need you to be there to be on camera. At least show up to be on the camera. Cause you can't be on the camera if I ain't got no kind of video showing this shit. That's the only way I can edit it, John. You see what I'm saying? Even if you get a picture and try to 3D it, you know what I'm saying, and make an image and all this and make it move and all this, it's still gonna look robotically, and that's gonna be a dead giveaway. Like, no, you will see all the editing in this shit, bro. They're just like, if you wanna frame me at Crown Plaza, you gotta put me at the hotel for you to frame me, right? Payal. I gotta be there for you to frame me. So watch this. If you got a lot of conspiracy theories out here, look at the conspiracy theory that's floating around. Yeah, Donovan, it is very, look, check this out. That's really hard to do. That's just like me. They just like, check this out. Like your profile picture. You could take your profile picture, right? Your profile picture. The way I'm looking at your profile picture, I gotta think, how can I put it and make it fit a narrative by off your profile picture? So I can't put you on the footage cause your profile picture, how the way you took it, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, you just got a face on there. So what I can do, screenshot your face, make a fake post, like a fake account on Facebook. Put your picture on there, send a text to another fake profile picture, screenshot that conversation, boom, 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 give it to another YouTube and say, look, I got some tea. Now you can manipulate it like that because you ain't got no room for the footage to put you on the footage. Now, if you were there at the hotel and I know where you went on the footage, I can expose you. You got to be there for me to put you on footage. I could put you in some bullshit by your picture being shown and Photoshop it to another account. Because I learned this shit from YouTube because that's what they did to some of my moderators. Photoshop the picture, make a fake account, and we gonna act like we arguing this shit. And next thing you know, we gonna go live and expose this shit. I was like, damn. So I caught on to this shit, right? So I'm like, okay, boom. That's how they doing it. So now you got people like, now they really don't trust the footage because look how many hands the footage don't. You got one file. Everybody got the same file, but everybody add filters to it. You know what I'm saying? So they video gonna show different from everybody else's video. You're gonna be like, damn, why his video crystal clear and this person's video blurry? Why these people got her showing her black and white and shit? You know what I'm talking about? They got videos out here of Kenneka with so many filters on that joint. And I'm like, that damn. No wonder why everybody believe in it, cause look how they present the footage. So everything that you want to know what happened to Kenneka, they already had a narrative for it. For a prime example, you looking into the case, right? Just say you looking in TY live video, and you looking at TY live video. You see Kenneka in the room, and you already know the narrative. Yeah, Kenneka in the room. This at 2 something. And then you start thinking to be like, well, why they got a narrative about a girl choking Kenneka out on the chair? Why would they even mention? It makes you think. Why would TY even, when he got the video, why is 4 minutes long just to show you she in the room? Once you really think about the video. When the video come on, it's showing you everybody buck jumping. Like everybody having a good time. Everybody singing like they at a concert. Like they staging this shit for that purpose, right? So why would it be the narrative about the girl choke Kenneka out and got everybody thinking that's Kenneka sitting in the chair and you clearly see Kenneka on the other side of the room? Why that narrative was created? Cause maybe somebody want to expose Mariah. Look, the person that the narrative on that's sitting in the chair, they got something to do with the setup. see what I'm saying? Look at all the narrative they got if you start looking into the case. Kenneka had a head injury. That's what it showed on the photos. So why would Irene even mention a lamp? And she hit her head on the lamp. Why would she even mention anything about hitting her head on the lamp? Come on, gang. Look at all the narrative code. This how you gonna look at the footage with a clear mind. You gonna start thinking. And then you gonna be like, start looking at the footage. You gonna be like, oh. See what I'm saying, gang? And then, why you think Monifa is the one that taking the downfall for all of this? Because that's the main person they use to get Kenneka in the first place. That's the only way you gonna get her is through you. You see what I'm saying? TY live video show you that Mariah is another suspect. He got the camera focused on her and Kenneka. 4 minutes of live video is basically showing you Mariah and Kenneka and the management when everything about to go down. Now, remind y'all, TY Live is going to be at 12 something. You got the manager up there. This going on at 1 something, right? This go back to why they covering up at 1 something, showing Irene live at 1:36. Because if you go back to TY Live video, look what it showed. Manager coming to the room, telling them don't call the po-po. And the next thing you know, the girl come up missing around 1 something. Now, that's gonna be on the staff in that time frame. So what they gonna have to do, cover those time skips up and basically have Irene now to cover up for them with the live video and manipulate the time. Hell yeah. Straight like that, Jack. So, if you want to know who was around when Kenneka took her last breath, look at some of the dumb motherfuckers that spoke up. She said she was hot and she wanted to cool off, so we put her in the freezer. Why would you even say that? That was the narrative in the beginning. So once you think about that in the beginning, you ain't thinking. You ain't in your right mind. So you texting as the event happening. She said she was hot. We had to cool it off. Think about a panic situation. When you sitting there text, man, she said she was hot. She was sweating and stuff. So we had to put her in the freezer. You see what I'm saying? So you were texting in the heat of the moment. And that's what get a lot of suspect convicted. In the heat of the moment. So, and check this out. Look at all the rumors that was around when this shit was going on. Yeah, Kenneka started freaking out. She started, you know what I'm saying, digging all in there, and everybody was laughing at her. Talking about she tweaking, and next thing you know, Kenneka probably had a seizure because of the cocktail they gave her, and it scared them. Foaming in the mouth, still could be breathing. Because you got to think about the drug effect. some point of time, she gonna have bowel movement. She gonna pee on herself. She gonna vomit. She gonna leave some bodily fluid, especially sweats. And you mean that she's sweating and the person that's with her touching on her, his DNA on her. See what I'm saying? So it's a narrative for everything when you look into this shit. Like for a prime example, when you looking at the footage and you be like, I want to know why that translated at the front desk on the phone, and just say this just say a person never know about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Just say a person just found out about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Never heard none of these wild conspiracy before. So a person gonna look at it and be like, I wanna know why that transsexual girl. And then come to find out, you'll be like, damn, the transsexual was a witness, cause this person in the lobby seeing and witnessing when the friends were getting pocket tickets and shit. So she would have heard everything, you know what I'm talking about, and seen something. She even talked to some of the guests there. So there would be a witness, right? But she got a narrative on it too. Yeah, you know, she was there at the party. You see her? She was a lookout there. You know what I'm talking about? But this is the same person that gave exclusive information saying that Kenneka was on the 11th floor. So if she a transsexual and gave Miss Teresa that information that she on the 11th floor and she saw her daughter there, you know what I'm talking about, on the 11th floor, and she a translator too. So who was the other trans that was on the 11th floor? You gotta think about it. Maybe she knew some of the trans some of the trans that was there at the party. That explain why she would be talking to one of them thunderboot ass niggas in the lobby. You see what I'm saying? And didn't know what was happening. Maybe she was in the room, was like, man, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna go down. Y'all just crunking shit in the room. Let me go down to the front desk. Let me chill out. That's the way I'm looking at it. Cause she had something to do with it. She wouldn't gave Miss Teresa the most valuable information about the 11th floor. And she said she saw Kenneka with the group of guys and her friends. That's how she found out Monifa was lying. No, y'all didn't leave her at that front desk. Okay, Miss Teresa, we left her by the elevator. You know what I'm saying? I see the cover up all day long. Hi y'all. Appreciate the thumbs up too, gang. Appreciate the likes and stuff. But you got a lot of evidence out here. You can't look. It's so much evidence out here, right? You will never understand the evidence if you don't manipulate it, the conspiracy from the actual facts of the case. If you stick with the paperwork, the timeline, like I'm doing, look at the results. Look at the results when you add conspiracy to it. That's a whole part of an investigation. You got to eliminate all the conspiracy from the facts. Once you get all the facts, you got a narrative of what happened in a murder case. I know it's a murder weapon involved. She gonna be hit with something. She got a chipped tooth, bruises on the body. Right? All of this is facts. We know the friends involved because the drugging starts from the room. They're just like me. If they just say like the police pick me up and say, "Hey Trey gang, I want to talk to you about a murder." And I'm like, I don't know nothing about no murder. You don't need to talk to me. I don't know shit. And then you get me in the interrogation room and I'm telling you, God damn it, I tell you, I don't know shit about no fucking murder. So next time you know, the police like, look at these pictures. You know this man? No, I don't know him. Where was you at the time at 7 a.m. in the morning? I was at the house. So you don't know this victim? Nah. What you could think that could happen to this victim? What you think would happen? I don't know. Somebody probably hit his ass in the head with a hammer or something. And what if, coming to find out, they suspect that a hammer been used in a murder? And I mysteriously say that? Right? So now you're going to be like, why you say a hammer? You could have named anything else. So when I look at it like that, I look at Monifa. I pour her cup so she only had one cup. How she get in the freezer? She said she was hot and we had to cool off, so we had to put it in the freezer. You see what I'm saying? What happened at Tucson? I don't know. All I just know that she was by the elevator and we didn't have her keys and her phone. Look at all the narrative when it comes to Pacific timelines, bro. Oh, look. And this is gonna be an easy case. This'll be look. And I ain't know how easy the case is to solve, right? No doubts about it. This ain't even no hard case to solve though. It was just all the conspiracy theory that were floating around and got everybody in conspiracy mode. That's the only thing that's screwing a lot of people up. Cause you got some people that don't have the time to look in it to themselves. So the first thing they're gonna do is click on the video and see what's new. You know what I'm talking about? So they're just gonna go along with that video, you know what I'm talking about? Or they'll watch another video and this person could be wrong and go on with that. But why go on YouTube and look at a YouTube video and you could just actually go to the court case and look at the files and see what's going on in the courts? Cause it would eliminate a lot of shit. Like, Miss Teresa took a payout. How? And they still in court and they still battling it out. Miss Teresa got something to do with it. How? They ain't even got no evidence that she got something to do with it. They got evidence all on the staff and the friends. Miss Teresa is a nightmare to these people, bruh. Miss Teresa is a nightmare to a lot of motherfuckers out here. She a nightmare to crime players. They finna take a major loss, bruh. Man, look. Man, them folk could take a major loss. Look how much they can lose what Miss Teresa doing, bruh. She a threat. She a threat. Cause when the truth get exposed, it finna be a lot of divorce going on. A lot of people finna lose their family, their kids, everything they work hard for. All because of some young niggas, gang members, young hot female. You just really basically threw your life away over that dumb shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I see why they be hard on Miss Teresa. I see why they got narrative about Miss Teresa. Man, they don't want that lady. Man, look. They do not want that lady to win. Cause once you look at it, if that lady win, it's over with. Everything finna be exposed and justice gonna be served and everybody gonna have a chance to know the truth. You see what I'm saying? That's the danger part about it. So you gotta you gotta beat them to it. Give everybody to believe, yeah, she took the payout, she took the cover up, she took the money, you know what I'm talking about. And look, and the way I'm looking at it, these people is so confident. I'm gonna tell you what I think their mind frame is. They looking at it like, well, look, it's so many thousands of people don't know what happened to it, and they still believing in some of these conspiracy theories. We might as well fight it all off in court. Fight it to the end. Cause I'm so glad they don't leave shit up to the public for us to decide. Cause a lot of people will be hurt and a lot of innocent people will go down for some crime they didn't even commit. Cause we gonna be heated in the passion. Cause the first thing we gonna do, hang Monifa. Yup. Hang Monifa, hang Irene, hang everybody in the room, and hang everybody that worked that night. What if you mysteriously, if you got that kind of attitude, you might hang a motherfucker that ain't got nothing to do with it. And then, if they were really playing their cards, right? This is what I would have did. If I was there at that hotel, I'm a street nigga, so my street sense gonna finna kick in. This how I be thinking. If I was there at that party that night, and I see how the narrative going, and I'm looking at it like this here, I'm like, okay, I tell you what, I got the upper hand. Since they deleted all the footage, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Hey, look, since they deleted all the footage, ain't no possible way that you can really expose me. Cause I can expose you more than you, cause remember, you deleted all the footage. That means if you got me on video putting her in the freezer and you mysteriously delete it, oh, you gave me a reason to say something now. So now I can put the charges on you. Boom, I can tell you what happened in the kitchen. Boom, the security. Now, keep this in mind. I helped, right? Put them in the freezer. But since they ain't got the video, and if I want to talk, I can say, yeah, since y'all ain't got the video, you ain't got nothing on me. Let's get justice then. Boom. Look, they put it in the freezer. That's where the boot prints come in. That's how the lip gloss come in, because they was around there and booming all this. And I was standing around, and I watched all this shit. And when I seen that shit, I fled the scene. When I fled the scene, I wasn't sticking around. That's how I ended up at the crib. Now they gonna have to prove, is that for real? Now they gonna have to prove for based off my statement. Now, Crown Plaza, what their defense gonna be? How they gonna answer that? If Monifa was smart, she would have been like, even we know she a part of the setup, I would have put it all off on there. Oh, okay, I tell you what, they put it in there, this happened, that happened, you know what I'm talking about? And you could tell, cause look, remember, they ain't got no video of you a part of the setup. So next thing you know, everything what you just told them is gonna match up with the timeline, cause the timeline skipped. Y'all, and then you gonna have a forensic file, cause remember the autopsy report. This where the coroner come in, the medical examiner come in there. Cause when they ask for the time of death, boom! Now you know you got a credible story. Cause now you know what time she died. They don't know. Look, only people that know the timeline of death is the person that was around her. Monifa know. Everybody know. You see what I'm saying? Look, I be all at the courthouse. Man, what they talking about in court? Oh, they talking about this. Oh, they still on that shit? Oh, okay, boom. You know what I'm saying? So look, let me look at it like this here. I'ma look at it like this here. I wanna talk. What you got to say? I was there that night. They had me up on investigation. I want to tell my side of the story, and I want to tell the truth. What's the truth? All right, boom. We was all in the room. They kept coming up there to the room. Bam. Now, the girls that we hang around now, they ain't no stranger to prostitute. They'll sell ass in a minute. So, boom, it's a Friday night. A lot of people got paid, and a lot of motherfuckers ready to fuck something. So, boom, that's why the party was thrown. But Irene had a birthday, and she was like, boom, let me get on some of this action. You see what I'm saying? Now, y'all see how I'm finna go with this shit. So, boom. Next thing you know, security coming into the room. We ain't turning no money down. They coming to shop and everything. So, boom. So, we there, you know, make sure everything goes smooth. Nobody don't shake something and get out of pocket. But when security got a hold to her, because we know, we let him know everything was cool. And he the police, though. But whatever happened in that room, it's gonna be on that police officer. There's nothing I can do at that point. Right? She with the security and the police. So when I found out is when they came back into the room, it's like, look, bro, I need your help. What you need? Come down here right quick. Show me what you talking about. Next thing you know, that's how I end up at the crime scene. Cause next thing you know, I'm like, damn, what the hell happened to her? And he told me what happened. So that's when, so that's when you spill the tea. Then you got the investigators, the lawyers, the prosecutors, the jury. You got the world tuned now. What you telling me, folks? Remember, they deleted their video. They deleted some of the evidence they got on me, right? Look at it like this. So, boom. You got the upper hand to say something. They will show you care. You want justice. So, next thing you know, you like, yeah. And that's what happened. That's how I ended up at the murder scene. And when they did it, I fled the scene because they were talking about me putting in the freezer and all this. That's why you see me running in the parking lot. What about you walking in the lobby? That's when he told me to come out the room. I ain't gonna lie, officer. We on some pimping and horn. And next thing you know, we ain't know this was gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? That's where it's a Friday night at a hotel, a bunch of hot teenage girls and hot teenage boys. Everybody on ecstasy, cocaine, all of this. What you think everybody got on their mind in the hotel room? And everybody from the same block. So, when you look at her autopsy report, that girl had cocaine in her system, fentanyl in her system, caffeine. Caffeine came from the energy bull drink. That's what the drug was mixed with. I just learned how to read the autopsy report. When they did the autopsy report, they gave you all the drugs that were mixed. And it was mixed through alcohol in the red energy bull drink. And all of it came taste back from the recipe from GHB. That's why you got caffeine in the system. Look how much caffeine in the energy bull drink. A red bull drink, energy drink. Ain't nothing but caffeine in there. So, again, that explains why you seen a red energy bull drink. And they showing you her drinking out of a red energy bull drink. Why would show her drinking out a red energy bull drink? And if you know you got drugs in it, look how so many narratives gonna be in. Everything you looking in, you gonna find out. Cause the first thing you gonna be like, I see she drinking out a red energy bull drink. The light start clicking in your head. Ding, ding, ding. Monique says, I only poured her cup. She only had 1 cup. Snapchat video saying, yeah, when I poured her cup, them other dudes was trying to offer her more alcohol, kept her in there drinking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, liquid caffeine will get in the blood quicker. That's why I call it energy drink. That's why most people prefer, you know what I'm saying? Just like when people, you know what I'm saying? If you drink Hennessy, a lot of people like to chase it with Red Bull. A lot of people chase their drinks with energy drink. Because the energy drink is kind of good with alcohol beverages. I know this. And then you'll see why the energy drink is well chosen to put drugs in it. Because it take the taste out of it. It take the taste out of it. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't got too long for the results to come back in if she gonna get justice or not. Because they already been in court for 6 years. I give it 10 years to be the maximum for them to reach a settlement or a verdict. It's 6 years, so that means we got 4 more to go. 4 more to go. No more than, I say we got no more than 4, 5 more years to go. Not even that long. It could be this year. It could be beginning of next year. But if Miss Teresa said it's gonna be justice, that means we gotta be patient and we gonna find out what really happened. So all them ops out there right now, you got it for right now. But remember, justice will be served and you exposed. Hi, y'all. So all those narratives that's floating out, remember this. In the end, when it all boils down, the truth still gonna prevail. And you gonna look like a dumbass. Dumbass, you know what I'm talking about? Bye, y'all. Cause soon when they be like criminal charges been filed, cause once criminal charges been filed, you got suspect. Once you got suspects, you got a case, a murder case. And once you got a murder case, you got evidence. And once you got evidence, you got a trial. And once you got a trial, you got a package, a discovery package. They're going to expose everything. Phone records, body camera, surveillance camera, text messages, technology. You know what I'm talking about? All that's going to be exposed. So don't do what Straight Drop and them doing now, deleting all their videos where they talked about and act like they never said this shit and thinking they could just go away and people gonna forget about it. Nope. See what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. I done let this case drive me crazy. I done had so many conspiracy theories when it came to these cases, and this one thing I learned about these cases. I feel so ashamed that some of the things that I would actually believe in. Well, just not believe in, but just, it just, when you just in the heat of the moment and you know you want to find out the truth about anything, and you want to know the truth, sometimes you'll get desperate just for the truth because you just tired of the conspiracy mode. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a drug addiction, bro. If you get used to conspiracy theory, you will love conspiracy theory. Just like everybody love conspiracy theory. Look how many times you done watch crime shows, crime files, documentary, and it started off a conspiracy, but at the end of the show, it tells you everything that happened. You see what I'm saying? Look how many cases that went cold for 20 years. And mysteriously, some light done came in. Hi, y'all. And then look, Court TV, man, I ain't gonna lie. I love watching anything that's dealing with court. I watch the Ahmaud Arbery case. I learned a lot from that case. I learned a lot from the Oregon and Austin case. I learned a lot from that. I learned a lot from the OJ case, OJ Simpson case. I learned a lot from the O'Malley case. I learned a whole lot of murder cases that's dealing with celebrities, movie stars, even Sharon Tate, the Charlie Manson. Check this out. Charles Manson, the one that killed Hollywood people. Do y'all know the lady he killed, Sharon Tate? Do you know who her husband was? If you look at who her husband was, that's why they never talked about her husband. You see what I'm saying? John Benet Ramsey. When you go back to the interrogation room, I like to listen to the questioning, opening statement, argument. You know what I'm saying? Opening arguments. You know what I'm saying? File for emotions. I like to see all of that in the play, bro. No, Sharon Tate, not Andrew Tate. You talking about the YouTuber Andrew Tate. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about Charles Manson, the one that was killing, doing the ritual killings in Hollywood. The girl he killed was named Sharon Tate. Guess who her husband was? Look at her husband. You gonna be like, oh my God, that sound like some Jeffrey Epstein shit. Keep this in mind. This one thing I learned when it comes to celebrities, celebrities work with law enforcement. When it comes to, you know what I'm saying, when people dealing with, just say like, hold on, y'all. My bad, guy. But just like what Zach TV said, everybody believe Zach knows something about the case, right? He do. He knows something. He did his research and he did his work thoroughly, right? If you give that man an opportunity and a chance and just to listen, everything what he said about the Kenneka Jenkins case, right? You would totally understand what the fuck he knows. And you're gonna be like, damn, I see why they said Zach with Daryl. I see why they said Zach with Daryl and shit and he love Kenneka and shit. Cause look how close he is to the west side. All these niggas wanna be famous, rappers, drug dealers, and they need Zach to get that clout. But they didn't know that goddamn, at some point in time, we ain't gonna want this kind of clout. And Zach a motherfucker with that camera, and he done already got Irene's story. Irene try to play Zach. Once you look at Zach interview with Irene, now you understand why she didn't make eye contact with her. She was setting Zach up. She was already giving him false narrative. Zach played it smart. Zach knew some of the information that she didn't suspect Zach to know. So Zach played it smart and played on the level, on her level. And made her told it. Then you can understand the full video. Go back to Zach TV. Watch this. Irene, when last time you saw Kenneka? Oh, I last saw the girl at Tucson. Oh yeah? Then ain't nobody come, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody had no beef with Kenneka wanna do? Nope. Did you see the freezer? Nope. When last time you saw her? Tucson. Who she was last seen with? Monifa. Oh yeah? But Zach already know the staff. He already know, just say Zach already know the staff did it. He just need the most information from the people in the room. That's why he targeted them first. If you know what happened to Kenneka through the staff, you got to find out what happened, what was going on in the room. That's why he never interviewed Monifa, Shamaya, and Bree. He only want to interview Irene and Peas and them. Since that's your shit, I want to talk to y'all. Because I know everything else that's going on. I just need you on the footage saying this and that. That's why Zach said, look, I believe they innocent. I believe they didn't have nothing to do with the murder. Well, Zach was basically saying what he said that. I believe they wasn't involved with the murder because guess whose hands she gonna be in? Security. Guess what the court paper said when she entered the kitchen? Who she was with? Security. If Zach said this in the beginning, security was with Kenneka in the kitchen. And the court paper said, yeah, she was with several staff members in the kitchen. So that means it ain't hard to figure out who committed the murder, right? So boom, Now you know who committed the murder. The staff did it. Zach want to know why y'all on the footage in these particular time zone. That's why he was specific on the time. Like when y'all start searching. It around about 3 and 4. You gave us 3 and 4. Now you said 3 and 4. Think about what the coroner don't want nobody to know. She died around about 3 and 4. What? Now you got another narrative. You see what I'm saying? Come on, gang. Oh, yeah? What time y'all search? About 3 and 4. Please get up in here, baby. What time y'all searching? Man, we searched about 3 and 4. Flow to flow. Door to door. Irene, what was you was at when they were searching? I was still in the room. No wonder why you said you was still in the room. No wonder why you said, yeah, why they didn't tell us she was in the freezer when I was there. Why y'all decided to check the freezer when we showed up? I see why. You see what I'm saying, gang? So once you look at the whole case, that's why King Rob them, Straight Drop, other YouTubers, that's why they came in. And help switch that narrative up. Because you only got one motive to do it. You either protecting a family member, protecting the gang, or you was an employee that worked there and protecting your ass. Then the only way why you got these fucked up ass narrative. Pay y'all and you an enemy of the family. You see what I'm saying? Look at all the narrative. Who would ever have a narrative like that? Unless you got something to do with it. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. But yeah, gang. Hold on, y'all. Appreciate the thumbs up too, gang. Appreciate the light. It's looking right. The lights is looking right. But yeah, I got a video that I'm putting together. Cause that video I released today, there was just a video that I already made. I just took 4 minutes of that video, or the important part of the video, because I just want to show y'all what was going on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, Jack. You feel me? But y'all know Monifa, I don't know if she blocked me or deleted her Instagram, but she deleted her Instagram, gang. I don't know if she deleted. I don't see her profile picture no more. I like, damn, did the bitch stop following me? You know what I'm talking about? I was trying to figure out what was going on because I sure was in them DMs. I sure was in them DMs. I'm like, look, this bitch done ran off. She done got scared. You know what I'm talking about? I said, okay, you can run, but you can't hide, though. But I was like, I want to know why you running now. If you If you deleted your Instagram or made it private, that means you feeling the pressure on something with the Kenneka Jenkins case. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I know I ain't hurt your feelings that bad, that little video I put out about them damn arms. That motherfucker had more hairs on that motherfucker than my granddaddy. Y'all know them old mans, you know what I'm saying? You know they, if you look at from they knuckles to they forearm, them John hairy than that, they hairy as hell. I mean, they hairy. And when I seen them Johns on there, I was like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. She looked like Teen Wolf. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna get started. I'm not gonna get started. I might need to get started. I might gonna get started for these last 15, 20 minutes. Man, did y'all see them hairs on her wrist, her arms, and the knuckles? And then look how she had her hair that night. I couldn't believe it. Last time I checked, a moose got her. Look, a moose don't have no damn knuckles, love. Yeah, you might be right, because she is in the moose family. And she have moose and have human. So, yeah, a moose would have knuckles, won't it? Damn, that's fucked up, ain't it? See, y'all be trying to slick them jokes in there and shit, too. Because I be like, I don't want them to go too hard on Monifa, because maybe I might need to get an interview, and she might read those comments like, nah, fuck this shit. Man, them folk going in over there on Trey Gang, and I ain't fucking with him like that. You see what I'm talking about? Because they know I'm a getter. They said she even got chest hairs. Y'all didn't see them chest hairs on the footage when she was walking through and she had that little jean jacket on? Man, I seen the whiskers on that motherfucker. Man, I seen the whiskers on that motherfucker. When I seen them motherfucker whiskers, I'm like, damn, she could at least got a wax or something. I mean, she could have got a razor. They ain't number 50 cents. You get a whole bag at Dollar Tree. You get about 20 of them motherfuckers, about $2. You know what I'm talking about? And then I'm looking at all them niggas that was at the party. I'm like, man, if I step out the house, I got to at least be fresh. I got to have some skinny jeans on with the nuts poking out the motherfucker, with a muscle shirt, oiled up and shit, with a gang flag on. You know what I'm talking about? I'm seeing a bunch of ashy ass niggas and some dingy clothes. I'm like, damn. Man, I seen so many creases in the nigga's shoes on the footage. I'm like, damn, this nigga walking like a motherfucker, ain't it? Shit, no wonder. Everybody catching a ride. You will never see me and my gang pull up at no hotel. Everybody pulling up in minivans and shit. If you see me in the goddamn minivan and 3-4 niggas hop out with some Mr. shoes on, you know it finna go down, right? Man, you know it finna go down, right? Yeah, you finna be, man, nah, it finna be some real shit finna go down. Come on now, that's the only time when they get in the minivan. It didn't make it so bad. They in they baby mama minivans. I'm like, damn, these minivans ain't even stole. They in the family van. That's the fucked up part about it. That's fucked up. Video going viral, a minivan involving the police shooting and shit. They run a place, they come back to Quee. Then they come back to Quee, goddamn it. You done raid little snoo. You got little snoo busted. That's why I don't, look, gang. That's why I don't even fuck with these female, bro, cause they ain't got it all. They'll set you up. They just want a gang nigga in their life. They want a gang member. They want a nigga like, yeah, he thoroughbred. Yeah, he the real deal. Holyfield. He ain't about that shit. He about that life. And next thing you know, she sitting up there fucking with him and fucking everybody in the hood. And next thing you know, she run across a police officer, give him some thunder booty. Next thing you know, the police officer, he run his game and shit like, yeah, tell me about you. Yeah, I can't stand him. Fuck Snoop. And next thing you know, she telling the undercover she fell in love with about Snoop. And Snoop wanna know how the fuck he got RICO charges out here. This bitch done brought down the whole game. All because Snoop went up and there was like, yeah. I'm gonna give you a couple of X pills, bitch, you know what I'm talking about? And we finna smoke drink, and you find out he done cheated on you and fucked the big block down the street. Next thing you know, you fucking with the police nigga and you tell him your side of the story why you don't fuck with him no more. And now he like, well look, I run that nigga ass to jail. Give me some more tea. Next time you know, like, yeah, he be over there on the west side fucking with little Snoop and Ray. Next time you know, he done took all that information to the captain. Now he got some tea. Next thing you know, the captain like, how'd you get all this tea? But he ain't let you know that he fucking on the bitch. Next thing you know, he got all this information because she talked too goddamn much. She trying to get her revenge on little Snoop and come to find out she taking down the whole organization. They want to know how... Now he want to know, damn, how they know about all the murders and the robberies we done did. And then they looking at Snoop like, damn, nigga, you must been telling her every goddamn thing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, look, you got SWAT. Look, they all on the north side, south side, east, and the west. Doing home invasions and shit, locking niggas up on RICO charge. Now you got the whole gang in there like, how we get in this shit? You see what I'm talking about? And then once you go to court and they bring all the documents out, now they got this bitch on the stand with a Pookie Shice mask on. Got her voice auto-tuned up. Y'all know how Candy Styles, you know what I'm talking about, be like, hey babes, I got a psychic reading. You know what I'm talking about? And next time you know, you be like, what? We got a reading. And next time you know, the motherfucker come out. And then you like, damn, this motherfucker sound like an alien, snitching and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he done got the whole gang locked up because he done fell in love with Quee. Quee gave some Thunderbolt and Quee done went in their phone and found Peaches in there. Look, she done found Peaches text messages, you know what I'm talking about? Peaches, look. Do you read the text message like, what's up, Peaches? I'm trying to come through over there and taste some of those peaches. Yeah, but he told you he had to work the third shift, you know what I'm talking about? So he can creep out at night. Next time you know you see Peaches in there, you all in there now, you like, damn, let me go this bitch profile. And you find out she a fat one. She a big block. And you like, what? He cheated on me with this? Yeah, let me call you know what I'm saying? Detective Lone Nuts. Yeah, what's wrong, boo? What's wrong? I'm mad at the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? What happened? Yeah, little Snoop, you know, I done went in his phone. He was doing me wrong. You know what I'm saying? He texting another bitch. I done let him come and sleep in my house, drink up all my baby juicy juice, ate all the Captain Crunch, and he ain't appreciating the shit. Next thing you know, Detective Lone is like, look, we need to, set his ass up. You got any information? Yeah, he in the game. What kind of game he in? He in the mob. What? Who all his friends is? Snoop, and Ray. Yeah, they got her all on recording and shit. You know what I'm saying? He coming in there, judge. She like, yeah, he be going over there. That's where they be reeing up over there at the trap house and shit. And everything, you know, she done took down everybody. Yeah, you got kingpin drug dealers like, damn, what the fuck? How the fuck I get in this joint? Come to find out he got Rico charged because little Snoop fucking on Queek and he got caught up with Peaches. That's how most of these niggas get caught up. Man, you know what? Man, Monifa voice sound like, look, I know what Monifa voice really sound like. Go watch not the Temptation. Go watch what's that the Five Heartbeats. Yeah. And when the police pulled them over, when the police asked them, won't y'all sing us a song or something? And she the first one talking about, I got nothing but love for you, baby. Blue looking ass bitch. You see what I'm talking about? She got a man voice. Yeah, man, it's over with. But Jessica gonna be soon. It gonna come through. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna get on about this junk. I just wanna spread awareness of what's going on with this case and shit. Cause you know it's a lot of shit finna go down in the case. Y'all know the Kenneka Jenkins case finna be turned up. It's finna be turned up, gang. You know what I'm talking about? Now they security guard. Now I'm talking about Monifa security guard. Irene is security guard. Really? Monifa ain't even no security guard. She a security dog. Yeah, I thought she was yeah, you get her some keys and let her walk around and you know what I'm talking about? Nah, ain't none of that. They said, yeah, when they open up the business in the morning, the first thing she gotta do is sniff out all the bomb threats. Yeah, I thought she was a K9. When I looked at all of her on her arms and shit, I'm like, nah, that ain't no K9 her. You know what I'm talking about? That's a Shih Tzu. And I ain't know you could train a Shih Tzu, you know what I'm saying, to sniff bombs and you know what I'm talking about. And drugs and utensils and shit, you know what I'm talking about. She the security dog, and guess who her partner is? Scooby Doo. Cause that's who she look like. The bitch look like Scooby Doo, gang. Y'all go look at Monifa, look at the snout, and go to Scooby Doo. Man, that bitch is a match. You know what I'm talking about? That's messed up, gang. But hold on, y'all. I got the yeah, Monifa is Scooby Doo. That what inspired them to move it. Man, look at all that motherfucker hair. You know a shag. You know what I'm saying? She ain't no shag dog cause she ain't got no long hair. She got that goddamn hold on, I'm reading the comments, gang. Hollywood. Man, it was so many ugly ass niggas at that party, bro. I'ma tell you something. It was so many ugly ass niggas, ugly ass girls at that party, bro. I'm like, no. This trouble waiting to happen. It's fucked up in here. No wonder they all got drug addiction. Cause look at they mates. Shit, you got to be impaired to be fucking with these folks, Jack. Come on now, Monifa. Man, you gotta drink a fifth of tequila. You gotta snort a gram of cocaine. You know what I'm talking about? Just to get your rocks off. That ain't nothing that you can pop the lights on. You know what I'm saying? And spread some legs. Like, let me see it. No, none of that. Y'all didn't see that song, Put Your Face in a Plastic Bag? They said Monifa, when she walk around the job site, they gotta put a muzzle around her snout. They said that bitch bite. Yeah, they driving their baby mama car, their grandmama cars all on the scene. That's the fucked up part about it. All them niggas that was on that footage, bro, ain't no good. They just show you what type of niggas them niggas is, bro. Yeah, you can tell Monifa wear everybody clothes. I mean, every picture Monifa took, she had somebody else's outfit on. And that's for real. I was looking at some old pictures and shit. I said, God damn. Man, you wearing this outfit. Your friend had this outfit on a Tuesday, and you got this motherfucker on a Wednesday. Told y'all Child Ray fed up. He synced the photo. That's why he hollering now. Ain't that right? I know it. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna get on about this joint. I appreciate everybody came out, like, shared the video. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Kick a little time with y'all, you know what I'm talking about? And we just gonna just go over the facts in the case. Cause I mean, it's so much evidence when it come between the hours of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, you got 5 hours that we don't have and we need to watch. Time skip, you know what I'm talking about? So we know how that go. And I'm gonna open up the platform. I'm gonna open up the platform tomorrow too, gang. Know what I'm talking about? I'm just still in study mode right now. I'm in study mode. I'm still going over footage, evidence. Really, I'm just waiting. I'm just really sitting back. To be honest with you, I'm just sitting back because all hell finna break loose. All hell finna break loose, gang. Just pay attention to the social media streets. Yeah, Donovan. Hey, Donovan. Make sure you. Hey, look. I'm gonna need you to hit my Gmail, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need to rap with you personally, so we can do something right quick. Hit my Gmail, and I'm gonna get up with you. Shut up. I'm gonna need you to hit my Gmail so I can get up with you, cause we can shake something, bruh. The way your mindset when it comes to that freezer, forensic, autopsy, timeline, evidence, man, I can rap with you, cause that's what you do. Hell yeah. But Trey, I love y'all, man. Y'all be cool, y'all be safe, and I'm out.